Hi guys, today's video is going to be a short video. I was moved to do this video. I had to do this video. There is a viral video of a girl called Amanda that has been going around the internet. Amanda is she's an American girl based in America. She's only 24 years old, and her story within 4 months was captured by a photographer, I think his name is Underbelly, and this girl has been destroyed by crack cocaine. You cannot recognize her anymore. You know, the story is very shocking, very shocking. I encourage you, if you have any teenage child, they need to watch the story of Amanda, right? I was literally crying after I watched this video. She's a young girl, she's a promising young girl. She, finished school, she finished high school, we call that secondary school in Nigeria. She was she was in college, and her life just came crashing down. I think the American version of college is university. A young girl in university. Can you imagine? This girl became a victim of crack cocaine, and everything just went spiraling down fast. It is a moving story, real life story of this girl. And I kept on thinking, I cannot imagine who introduced this girl to crack in the first place. Because she said she was smoking weed with her boyfriend when she was in college. That's the university. She was in 2 years college, and she dropped out. She was smoking weed every day. She wasn't going to classes, she wasn't doing anything. I mean, who introduced crack cocaine to this girl? Hey, what she said that struck me the most, that I really want to talk about in this video, is that she said she grew up without a mother. She grew up with a single father, and she had siblings. And I think it's something we need to address in this part of our story, because someone that was, born and raised in America with opportunities to go to college, and turns out like this. I'm an African, and when I think about this story, it's shocking to me. Like, people actually turn out like this in America, life and direct, born and brought in America. And the thing is this, I really pray, after watching this video, the video about that Soft Underbelly produced, I really pray that God heals her and she turns her life around. There is still chance for her. She's very young. It got me thinking, a lot of us Nigerians, when we move abroad, especially parents with teenagers, this video is for you guys, right? We have teenage children, and we are working. I always say it, we work too much, we work multiple jobs, especially if you're a single parent. This video is for you. You understand? I always pray that your coming abroad is not just a waste. I continually pray. And the reason why I keep talking, hammering about this, is that a lot of Nigerians work overtime. We are constantly working. A lot of people are carrying family responsibilities back in Nigeria. A lot of people are sending money home. A lot of people are building houses. A lot of people are investing. There is nothing wrong with that. But I just pray that coming abroad is not just work. I feel like we're trying to coming here is for us to pass opportunities to our children, because let's be real, there's no opportunity in Nigeria. You understand? But I see people, they take this work too far. I know of a woman. She works at night. She's a nurse. Her husband does security job at night every day, and the children, they're always in tracksuit working. Or once their parents just go to work, the children just start roaming the street. Nigerian children roaming the streets. Husband and wife both working at night. Nobody's staying over with the children, and the children are all teenagers. The youngest one, I think, is about 11. They just start roaming the streets. I don't talk too much about that. We work. A lot of Nigerians neglect children because we still say Oyinbo people they do am. No mean say we suppose they do am. I have seen some when I used to do night shifts. I've seen several times. I'll be on the tram, on the train going to work. You will see a lot of our black children on this train going nowhere. They will just wear tracks. They will be going in groups, going. They don't get where they go. Because when both children they do, I don't mean say they have to copy it. Don't mean we have to encourage it. I always pray and I always hope that coming abroad does not turn to a waste. It's not always about amassing wealth, going to build it in Nigeria. A lot of people don't even know what their children are doing. They don't even know their children's friends, who is influencing them. They are on now to work over time, work. Hey! Because this girl, Amanda, that I watched, how her life deteriorated so fast. She was a university student, college student, dropped out and started taking crack. Just like that. Just like that. A lot of people say it's not going to happen to you. So I pray it doesn't happen to you. But I still see a lot of Nigerians that are missing the mark. Nigerian parents. I have a friend. She's a single mother of 3 kids. All her children are all under 5. They're never even ready to enter primary school. But she's working. She's working. From morning till night, her children are with Minder. And I then asked her one day, I said, this house where they built for Nigeria, now big mansion. She said she's not building any house. She's not buying any land. And I said, what are you working for? Hey, our younger sister wants to do wedding, so she will sponsor half. I'm like, seriously? Your children are with Minder from morning till night, and you are working to sponsor your sister's wedding. We need to think twice. I see a lot of teenagers. I am so concerned about this whole children turning to weed. We see the same thing about Nigerian children, doing knife crime. I'm not saying the only people that are doing knife crime and stabbing each other in London, I'm not saying they are all Nigerians. But because other children are doing it, doesn't mean our own children have to do it as well. That is the point I'm trying to say. You understand? As a parent, you need, especially if you have teenage children, you need to monitor them. You need to know their friends, who they hang out with. You need to do it. All those people doing night shift, if you can cancel it, do day shift. Because when you finish night shift, during the day, you're sleeping. You want to sleep. Which time will you have to if you have teenage children? I see a lot. If you have teenage coming abroad, is not just about working to make money, to give people money in Nigeria. Help your family if you can. You want your power reach, do it. You cannot lift, you can't do everything. Because at the end of the day, your own children are going wayward. Especially if you're a single parent and you're working night shift, call that thing. Stop it. That's my own advice for you. Because I used to do night shift before I even became a mother, and I stopped. I not fit. I stopped it straight away. I stopped before I even became a parent. When I was single, I used to do night shift. That thing is not for me. Especially if you have options. If you no. This girl finished secondary school, finished college. Who introduced that to crack? Who introduced that? Because she was smoking weed. I don't even support weed. I don't support any form of alcohol, drink. I don't support anything. All these vices, smoking cigarette, I don't support that. She is a junkie, a strong one. She must have come from a decent family. For her to have finished secondary school, for her to have gone to college, she must have come from a decent family. At this point, you have to monitor everything your children do. You understand? I hear, in Nigerians, I don't know if children abroad, do they call themselves Malians? Malians, don't they finish school? Malians, don't they do this? Malians, be drop out. Everything, it sounds like a joke. When those children, I see them on social media, hey, Malian, it sounds like a joke. But there's one thing I believe in, The power of life and death is in the tongue. I believe so strongly in that word. The power of life and death is in the tongue. We need to monitor those children. There are a lot of junkies among Nigerian youths of today. It's too much. If you go to social media, you go they see that they say codeine, they take spice. I said, hey, it is too. It's not even funny. They are on social. You know, you need to know who is influencing them. Their friends, what they watch, all this social media, all this Snapchat is something that we need to take seriously. You know, a lot of youth today are just, they don't even send anymore. They are taking weed. They are proud of it. They are taking alcohol. You see children, teenagers be drinking alcohol. Say, hey, weed. No, they don't care. They don't send anybody. Most of them are now junkies. Slowly. It always starts from weed. It always starts from Igbo. Before you know it, somebody don't listen. You won't know. All these people carry their friends. They will just lace it with small crack. Before weed no go reach them again, they go come try another one. Try ecstasy, try spice, try. Before you know, bad friends. Hi, bad friends. I mean, this girl, when I watched her video, she said she started with weed. How can someone start with weed and end up on crack? I keep asking, who first gave this girl crack? Because that person actually ruined her life. You know, I hope God heals her. I hope God heals her. If you're a single parent, you have to double your effort. Double your effort. Cut your hours. Cut that. If you cut your hours, help the people you can help. Like help them small. Only oloshi. All of you are oloshi. You cannot help everybody. That's just the message you should take from this video. Because I know a lot of people work. It's either they are building properties, it's either they are helping family. That is the only reason I know they work. Because at the end of the day, if you go visit themselves, ordinary rice and stew, they no get. Now so beans and toast, the children they chop. Now so cornflakes. They know they cook better food for. So I'm like, why are people working? You understand? If you have any friends with teenage children, I'm going to put the link of the original video of the Amanda girl, soft white underbelly. I'm going to put the link in the description box. If you have any friends with teenage children, let the whole family sit down and watch. You open your mouth, you won't be able to close it. I mean, the story is so shocking. Beautiful young girl. She just graduated within 4 months. 4 months, she turned to jockey. 4 months. 4 months. It was so quick. The way in the first video she was talking normally. The second video, kole soromo. The third video, she not even fit sit down. I said, I'll put the link in the description box. I'll put the link of the first video, the second video, the third video. Everybody needs to watch it. There's a lot to learn from those videos. Like I always say, if you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing. Smash the subscribe box. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Feel free to share this video on WhatsApp, on Facebook, share with your family and friends. And until next time, bye guys.